In this video we're going to be talking about sustainable running shoes. I'm also going to be asking you one very important question. What is up everybody, and welcome to 40 Runs and a sort of environmentally friendly video. So look, this is one of those world famous videos we do where it's sort of viewer interaction, okay? So I need you, before we do anything else now, and this is the question, do you base your shoe purchases on how sustainable the shoe is? Do you care how much sort of recycled parts of the shoe there are? Do you care whether it's made in a sustainable way? Do you care that there's no dye being used in the shoe? Do you care that some of the midsoles out of like old bottles? The upper's made from, I don't know, some hessian or some form of extract that's replaced some form of plastic in the shoe? How important is that to you? Okay, so this year there's been some shoes that have come out. I've got one here from the guys from Brooks which they sent me, which is the Ghost 15. Now Brooks is a very good example of a brand that is moving to sort of net zero. They've got a goal of moving to net zero, and they put this shoe out, the Ghost 15, this year, and this sort of to highlight their sort of drive towards that sustainability, which I personally think is a good thing. Okay, so while I've got the Brooks in hand, let's talk about what Brooks are up to. Let's sort of discuss what a major manufacturer, a major brand is doing. And this shoe is a good example of that. So this is the Ghost 15. This is your sort of usual workhorse Ghost 15 that the guys for Brooks make. But this shoe is a little bit different because it's been used to highlight some of the different changes that they're implementing. So I'm actually going to read out what Brooks is doing, so I'm never going to remember any of this. So this is the GSG 15. Now this features the most dope dyed textiles and most recycled material by weight than any other Brooks shoe in the product line. This shoe is a testament to Brooks' mission to move to its entire product line of incorporating at least 50% recycled or bio-based content in all materials used in the products by 2030. Collectively, these efforts have reduced greenhouse gas emissions by 5% compared to the inline Ghost 15, which is equivalent to 6.5 plastic bottles. So this is this is a stripped down Brooks. I think this is £135, but as I said, they've removed all the colours and the dyes and stuff like that, and the materials are more sustainably sourced. The shoe performs brilliantly in line with the other Brooks Ghost. There's no difference in terms of performance. It does exactly what you'd expect from a Ghost, but it highlights what Brooks are doing to move towards that more sustainable model, which I think most of the manufacturers are trying to get to. So right, this is the most probably important part of the video. So what do you think about this sustainable move? For me personally, if I'm honest, I don't particularly, because we get a lot of shoes into review, and you could say, well, hang on, how sustainable is that when they're sending them out for review, you know, all that sort of stuff. But put that to sort of one side. But in terms of a buying decision, I honestly and openly probably don't reflect on the sustainable side as much as I probably should. And that's me being transparent, as honest as always. I think it is a really interesting topic, and I think naturally though, shoes will become more sustainable, which I think is a good thing. I think what's really good with this Brooks, for example, is that this shoe's £135. I remember when first some of these sustainable shoes were coming out, they were like absolutely the wrong price. They were putting the prices up, which is a good thing to see from Brooks and other brands, that the shoe prices aren't going up because they're being made in a sustainable way. So I think price is always probably the most important factor for me if I'm buying a shoe and not, you know, one I've been sent. But I think more and more I probably will think about it. In fairness, I think it is important that we think about it. But I think it's very much a personal decision, which is why I wanted to make the video. I wanted to see what you guys were thinking about these sustainable shoes. You know, do you genuinely, you know, have that in your mind when you pull the trigger, or are you based on the fact of how awesome it's going to make you feel? But look, I can hold testament. This shoe feels no different than the other Ghosts. In fact, it feels, I don't know, a little bit softer. But maybe I'm losing my mind. But I don't know, it just does the job that you'd expect from a Ghost, but it's obviously made in a sustainable way. £135, that's awesome. So yeah, I want to throw the video over to you. I want a discussion in the comments about sustainable shoes. Does it make any difference? Does it not? Do you think this is, you know, a good way that we're going? Do you think they could be doing more? Let us know in the comments. That's why I wanted to do the video. I wanted to start a conversation. So there we go. Right, okay, so that's it. That's what I wanted to do with this video. Hopefully spark a conversation. Thanks for sticking around to the end of this quick video. I'll catch you later.